Good morning, Homestead family. Boy, do we have some sweet neighbors. They live right through those woods about 200 yards from here. And on Sunday, on Father's Day actually, they came over and brought me and Nancy a Barbados cherry tree. So we're gonna put that in the ground today. We'll be right back.
This video covers how to grow a cherry tree. This is a Barbados cherry.
Well, welcome back, friends. We got us a brand new Barbados cherry tree and I am delighted. I can't thank our neighbors, Don and Glenda. They are so sweet. Thank you for this cherry tree. I wanted to tell you a little bit about this cherry tree today. It's going to grow well for you in zone 9 and 10, and the tree will get about 12 feet. And when it's fully mature, it's got a moderate growth rate, so you don't have to wait that long. And it's going to need full sun, so you want to look for a place that's going to have about 8 hours minimum of full sun, direct sun. The harvest is awesome. It lasts May all the way up until sometimes as late as December. But you know, May to September, pretty good crop of cherries. So that's something to look forward to every summer. It takes about 2 years for it to bear. They're a self-pollinating tree. However, if you plant an additional tree, you drastically increase the yield. So it depends on how much you like cherries. 1 or 2 trees will be a lot of cherries for you. So keep that in mind when you're putting in your trees. The soil requirement on this is going to need a pH of about 5.5 to 6.5. That's pretty average. Nothing really special about that. The soil does need to be well drained. They don't like to stay wet. They want to be moist and not saturated. So be sure that your soil is well-drained soil. If it's not and you got a lot of clay or something like that, put you some gravel in the bottom of your hole to help it fall on through. In my case, I got sandy soil here in Florida, so I have no problem with the water falling right through my soil. In fact, it's so porous that I have to add peat to get it to hold any kind of moisture at all. So be sure to watch your moisture levels, and a way to do that is check your tree. Go out and dig about 3 inches down right next to your tree and feel that ground, that dirt down there, and see if it feels moist. If it's dry, then water. If it's not, if it's moist, then don't water. It, generally speaking, it's going to take you about once a week after they get established. Of course, when you first plant them like I'm doing, you need to saturate them and deep water them, you know, very well. And the fruit on these trees are very high in vitamin C, and they're very sweet. So it's a good old fruit. So let's get this tree in the ground, and I'm going to do it in accordance with a video that we put out last year called How to Plant a Fruit Tree. So Nancy will put a link to that up here. Go check that. Go check out that video because it gives you a comprehensive, detailed instruction on how I plant on my trees, which is what I'm going to do right here. And I've got all my ingredients all ready to go in the hole. I've got my hole dug. I've got my fish bucket full of fish that I'm going to use in the bottom of the hole. I got my garden lime here that I'm going to put on top of the fish. I've got 3 equal parts of backfill that I'm going to fill the hole with, because my soil's so bad I don't even use my soil that's in the hole. I use it to berm around the hole, and then I'll backfill it with 3 equal parts of peat, my all-time favorite black cow manure, and topsoil. I'll blend these 3 together, and I can do it right in the hole, so I can dump them in there and stir it up real good in the hole. I'm going to also add a very generous portion of bone meal as well as blood meal, both organic. Blood meal gives me plenty of phosphorus, and the blood meal gives me the nitrogen that I'm looking for. So the tree will be well fed. So I think at this point I got the hole ready to go. Let's get started on and getting this Barbados cherry tree in the ground. Well, I hope you had fun hanging out with me today while we planted this beautiful Barbados cherry tree. As you can see, I deep watered this thing with the hose, and I'll deep water this thing every 3 days for the first 3 weeks. After I get through with the deep watering and the tree gets a little bit established, I can cut back to this bubbler that I have here, my tree bubbler on my irrigation system. It'll give me 2 gallons per minute, and I'll only need to do that about once a week, and I'll do it for about 10 minutes, 10 or 15 minutes, and that's 20 to 30 gallons of water on that tree in really a very short period of time. And it's very easy to do because all I have to do is turn on a valve and I can do 5 trees at a time with no problem. So I hope you enjoyed watching this today, and this will conclude part 1 of getting the Barbados cherry tree in the ground, and stay tuned for part 2 when we actually watch the development of this tree as it produces, and that'll be kind of fun to do and harvest it together. So if you like our channel, please subscribe and be a part of our Homestead family. And so until me and Nancy and Bing Bing see you next time, always remember, by his hands we are fed. Give us, Lord, our daily bread. Amen.
Have a blessed day.
Thank you for watching our videos. We love making them. If you like our videos, we ask you to partner with us in our mission by sharing our videos from YouTube and post from Facebook to all social medias. It really inspires and encourages us. Some great places to share is Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Please like if you like this video, subscribe, click the notification button so you never miss another video. Click below for products we used in the videos, and you could also partner with us without spending a penny. We welcome your encouraging comments, prayers, and questions. And thank you for watching and sharing our videos and posts. Have a blessed day.